New game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh my god, it's me. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go. What can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Knock, 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 knock. That should be alright. Boom, 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 boom. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I began a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I should get off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Someone must not have stepped on their fork. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. Sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Texas. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. A few drunkards laid sprawled out on the street. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Kombucha, 1 save. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. They're not going right now. I'll check during the day. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. The sun, perhaps? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack at the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Macy Perez, thanks for the follow. I can't get a signal. That's glad to hear, though. What's glad to hear? Was G the static? I got a word, man. What's good? How's y'all going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just started this game. How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your day or night? Where is it? I don't think I can get it. Haven't you played this before? This is my first time playing This game just came out. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I don't think I'm gonna find the signal. Yeah, I just seen a couple people playing it. Yeah, it just came out like 2 days ago. Yeah, I missed all the broadcast, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. I found it really creepy and disturbing. Yes, I wanted to try it because I like the style. I don't usually play a lot of games like this. Beer day. Should I drink a beer? Nope. No gracias. That is not the kitchen. Where's the kitchen? Here. Who the heck? Damn, so it's all troll after all. Like, you don't stream horror games? It's not that I don't stream horror games. I don't usually stream a lot of indie horror games. Like, this is the first time, I think. I mean, I did stream Bad Cheese when that came out. But like most of the games I played, like the ones that I've done horror wise is usually like during Halloween, and it's usually like the AAA titles. But I wanted to try something different. Well then, everything I said makes sense. It's understandable. Pretty fair. Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy games also, so I wanted to mix it up. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no. And tell them someone's in the house with you. Good idea. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful. Share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So, choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's draining work. Are you here daily? I try to stream at least 3 times a week. But sometimes I stream more if I have time. But it's usually, when I do stream, it's usually going to be like around this time. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all. There's no better source of info than your own 2 eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Any specific 3 days or any? I usually try to do Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So like today, it's Thursday. I normally wouldn't stream today. I would stream tomorrow, but I didn't stream on Wednesday. So I wanted to make up for it today. And then I'll probably still stream tomorrow. During the weekends, if I have time, I'll stream. But it usually just depends on what I need to do during the weekend. And to hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 664424. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay? No, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Well, for changes and updates, don't you have any Discord server or socials? I don't really have like a Discord server or anything like that. For streaming, but also this dude needs to clean the roaches out of his fridge. As for socials, I mean, I guess Instagram really, but that's about it. I don't spend a lot of time on social medias. Reduces energy to 0. Guess I can't get rid of the roach. Let me do this. I don't think I ever fixed how to spell YouTube, but there's that. Yeah, I never respelt YouTube, so I don't know. I guess I'll just go to sleep, I guess. Let's do this. Can't look at TV. Same things. Gotcha. Yeet. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. I'll drop you a Fallout 2 for connecting. Sure thing, sure thing. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Ooh. Why is everyone going to be outside my house? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your daddy's name? You forgot his name. Oh, wait. What else do you do other than streaming? Make YouTube videos. Although I haven't uploaded to YouTube in a little while. So do streaming. But aside from that, like, I mean, they're not my full-time jobs or anything, like, at all, but specifically, I just do them for fun, honestly. You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. Oh, God. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people, too. YouTube is a great platform, too. Yes. Especially if you want to just do random videos, too. But there is a lot of people on YouTube, so it is hard to stand out, but I mean, Do my best. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors? How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home, sleep during the day, and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I'm gonna go home. It's scary out there. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Do you also do YouTube? I'm gonna go home. It's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Gots to barricade the house. Bye. This dude looks terrified. Oh, jeez. Why is the dude so tall? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't know anyone. I don't mean anyone any harm. But don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyways. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why'd you get kicked out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back then. Or back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I don't like that I can't see his face. I don't know if I should let him in. Should leave. Understood. Yes, go for it. Dang it. I sent him off. I understand your reasoning, but it's still... Give it a try. Then maybe the next one. I don't know. He just came off of as a bad dude. Why? He was already cussing, and I can't see his face. That just makes it like, if there was an option to be like, hey, can I see your face? Then maybe. Your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? His whole appearance is weirdo. Yeah. It was like real slim, real tall, and I couldn't see his face, so it was like giving me Slenderman vibes. I didn't want to let him in because I felt like I was gonna die. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live down near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. It was giving chills. Yeah, like, I don't know. And then he had like, I don't know. It looked like his fingers were sharp too. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? To me, it'll all be over soon. Please? Alright. Should I let this person in? They're a little funky standing. Collect. Collect them in. Collect them in. I'll let them in. Ugh. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Greem, Vivi, welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? I'm assuming you are probably having lunch about now. Also, thanks for paying the fare, man. Thank you, thank you. And you got first. Congrats. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Posture check. I'm looking like this lady on screen. And to hydrate. Okay. Alright, I let this person into my home. Are you, Grim, having a house party, eh? So far I only let one person in, and there was another dude who was my neighbor was in here and I let him out. So I guess party of two. Where's our invite? Yeah, Vivi, come on in. Just die. This guy has a really short shirt or really low pants. Is that a tongue licking? Are you licking his tummy? Who's now? I guess this guy. He looks like a golfer. Or a tennis player, maybe. Hey. You go on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. It's a raspberry to his tummy. He doesn't have a belly button. What anonymous creature is he now? He's also wearing really short shorts. And it kind of looks like he has a mustache. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. He is not a human for sure. Let's see what he says. Maybe we'll be lucky. The next generation, art. Just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people. We'll do this one. There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Yeah, listen him out. Humans should have belly buttons. This dude's name is Kyle XY. I don't know if anyone's going to understand that reference. But it was an old TV show about a dude who didn't have a belly button. Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Oh yeah, but is he from a test tube? I don't know. I think it was an alien or something. I don't remember. I think his parents found him like Superman or something. I never watched the show really. Like I seen clips of it way back when. Also, I feel like my character's kind of tall. Yeah, no one else coming tonight. Smokes. You got a really weird chin. Guess we'll go to sleep. If anyone's not human, it's this guy. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxieties surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. So what happens if they have braces? Or if they had braces? Like, I feel like white teeth is like a normal, like perfect teeth isn't hard to come by. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Why are they making these faces? I don't know. Like, why is this person's mouth so high up? Gucci, Gucci, goo. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Ghost. That the main thing? Oh. For rest. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 835-948 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Is that it? It looks like fake. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Thought I heard something. Honestly, I mean, if you're in Texas, breaking previous heat records, not that uncommon. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming weeks. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright, I guess that was it. This door... Oh, I thought it was open. Is it? His hat's gone. And now it's back. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to test you. Go on if it helps you. Here, take a look. I don't know. Should I... Is he inside your house? He is inside my house. I let him in. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. I'll leave him alone for now. Maybe I can actually get this to work. Hmm. I gotta find a word at some point. There's gotta be an easier way. Yo, Jason, thanks for paying the ferryman. I can't find a single word. Sup, Germ? Going good. Just got home. How's gaming? Gaming's going good. Gaming's going good. Just be right back. Alright, alright. The only thing is I'm trying to figure out this radio and I can't get it to spell me anything. Also, I see that you did the Ask AI thing and like, there it is.
Grim human. Grim's not human. They're a mysterious enigma wrapped in a layer of sarcasm and existential dread. Maybe they're an intergalactic traveler who crash landed here while jamming on their guitar, or perhaps they're just a sleep-deprived anime character come to life. Whatever they are, they're definitely not munching on Oreos or hating pickles with us mortals.
Dropped your follow on both socials. Thank you, thank you. Damn. I guess I'm not human. Apparently I am extraterrestrial. See your teeth. Check your teeth. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Just had them fixed, though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Perfect teeth. Alright. Both of them have perfect teeth. Well, I'll be garsed. Do I fit the description? I'll leave you alone for now. Don't kill nobody. can't check myself, I guess. Do I even have money? Neighbor Forest. Maybe I should call the neighbor. But how you doing, J-Shot? How's your day going? Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone is a visitor? You take people in too. How'd you sort out the issue with food? How many signs? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure, though. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Good thing that I didn't shoot nobody. Going good in you? Going good, going good. Just, streaming this game for the first time. Wanted to split up Final Fantasy a little bit. Got any questions? You take people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. I'm Hercule Satan. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous. Oh no. What else can I do? This game looks familiar. I think I've seen Case play it. Case? Like Queso? You know, it's funny you say that because I think Queso is actually streaming this right now. Nope. I think he was when I got on, but he's streaming Water Park Simulator now. Got any questions? Or sort of this year. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Bye. Take care. I did see somebody do the demo, like when the demo came out. Before I was like, because I wanted to see what kind of game it was. I don't remember who I watched play the demo. I think the demo was like one night or something like that. For rest. 835. 948. Hello, you've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, 1 can of coffee. Change my mind, I won't be ordering. Coffee? Does the coffee do anything? Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. I don't remember. Did I finish looking at the TV? Yeah. I guess I'll rest. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. J-Shot, is that you? A man, as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that a terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hi, for rest delivery here. Okay. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Received 1 coffee. Here you go. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Special delivery. Oh man, y'all don't see the achievements. There it is. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? Hiding out in basements. I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever. That's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So they try anything creepy, and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Shall I let them in? Looks like a little kid. Nah. So tell them to beat it. It kind of looked like the Mona Lisa, no? Bro, exactly what I was thinking. She also looks high, so she's like a high Mona Lisa. Mona Jane. So you said no, don't let her in? Alright. If anything happens to her, remember J-Shot did it. She on that Scoobert? You shouldn't leave. Whatever. Bet you're one of them creeps anyways. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. My dad said it. The hell was that? Oh, hell no. I see your humble abode is the furthest one out here, child. She said, just like my dad, I'm dead. I believe it will suit me just fine. I'm not gonna let this person in. I'm saying that right now. Dude kicked her out. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I'll speak in plainly. I'm not for hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since you're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your enmities. You do have holy icons, I assume. Also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Bro, looks like... looks cool. What you mean? Let him in? I got sneezed. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. Simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide to feel Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I totally trust this dude. I mean, I can't tell if those are wrinkles or like the Egyptian eye lines. And then he has this. And then he has like King Tut hat. So I'm just like, is that so much to ask, chat? Alright, Vivi. They are wearing their burqa. Ah. Vivi, J-Shot. Should I let this dude in? Let him in. Okay, it's a party. Okay. God be with you, Chad. Jack Black. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Well, he doesn't have perfect teeth. He's not a visitor. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Dude's about to turn up tonight. Bowda. Jack Black now? Yeah. Behold, the fucking means of pleasing. However Jack Black sounds. What? You scaring me, man. What? You're still confused, human. Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is all reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? You see now why all of this is happening. Alright, J-Shot is in ads, so he won't be able to answer. Vivi. Leave him out? Okay. Are you a complete imbecile? You're shooting away a righteous and just man. Behold, cigarettes. Let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the Holy Sun itself. Now he's trying to give me items. He's gonna give me cigarettes. What they do, I don't remember. I don't think it even told me what they do. Shoot. Alright. Beat it. Are you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well, then fuck you. I'll go see someone else. See you, shithead. Go fucking by. Well, there's no one coming tonight. Okay. Nobody be dead in the morning. Smells like something. I didn't even read it. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the energy situation. Emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Did you let him in? We did not let him in. FEMA employees. I was in ads. Yeah, we sent him off on his merry way. But I think someone bad is in here. It said somebody sound like something, smells like something or whatever. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suit and gas mask. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Definitely the last dude we let in. the church dude. Definitely. Turmoil, terror, suffering. All the perfect ingredients to make the perfect little girls. Bustle, bob 'em and bubber cups or whatever. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000-451. Bro, I could skateboard off this dude's head. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that this sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Alright, I have a feeling that something ain't right. God dang. Our Father, who art in heaven. I need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. Teeth. If you insist. He ain't got no teeth. Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. Swallow them whole. Shoot him. I'll leave him alone for now. Yo, Rum, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Can I finally get this? Greek buffet. Why did it make it so hard? I'm doing well. How are you enjoying this game? I really want to play it. So far, so good. I've been letting J-Shot and Vivi kind of decide who I let in, and I'm pretty sure J-Shot's gonna get me killed. Whereas Vivi's trying to get me to throw a party. Bro, I don't think I'm ever gonna find the words. If I can just catch a word, then I know like I'm in that general area. Toe. It's what I do, Grim. What do the instructions say? It would probably start with H for house or D for don't. Just guessing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. As for the instructions, to catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. So for the volume, for this, if you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Is that what I was supposed to do? I'm gonna be mad. The signal already, well, the radio signal already finished. I have to wait till next day. We love instructions, yeah. There's something. Well, this dude doesn't have teeth, so I can't really check that. We all been there, yeah. I could check the fingernails, but maybe I'll save that. Let's check the lady. I hope this all ends soon. But I've checked her teeth. She has perfect teeth. So let's see if she has dirt under her nails. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. She got bad nails. It started with there. Yeah. I saw that. Well, on the next day, maybe. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Ugly nails, got a bell. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. I got a trophy. Or, achievement. Anyways, she was a visitor. We did it. Didn't we let someone else in? Well, guys, our other dude was killed. And I think it was this person, but it also could have been the other person. What I'm gonna do is look for the kitchen. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. Just drink this. It gave me 3 energy. Unfortunately, I don't actually have energy, so... Can I get energy drinks? Hello, have you reached Rest for Food? I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demands, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. It's a different day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. Well, unless it's because it was already nighttime. I don't know. Maybe the days and nights are switched. I don't want to actually be alone, which is the only reason that I'm not killing the other dude. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been here all day. The two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. It's this guy. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Sure like a day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But you know, where they'll be in a few days. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never would want to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. How'd you do that to you, son? Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone's dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Vermont need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? No, you ain't no fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoo him away. Let one go, we'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. I'm letting them in. I am. You weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint mate within a mile of this place. That's a soft knock. So, we meet again. Our things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination. To tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yes. Tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. No one else is coming tonight. Can I use the phone? Not during the night. Let's hope no one else is dead. I have 4 now. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor. Sign, after experimenting with those detained, blood red eyes. This, was it Matt Hardy? Jeff Hardy? According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Was waiting for a follow back too. Back, welcome back. It's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. First, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood is in mind. The two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers. That is not how you spell selling. Both at home and in bars. Both Cerny beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 835-948. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Management Agency. Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many. Would really appreciate a streaming connection on here too. What do you mean? The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. What happened in the game till now? The golfer looking dude, the one with the short shorts and the short shirt is dead. We let in a priest, I think. We let in a dude who's trying to kill visitors. We shot the one lady that walks with one shoulder higher than the other, who was a visitor, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. And I think that was all. If a female employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend, and we turned away Jack Black, appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. All right. Again, I don't trust this dude. Our father, who art in heaven, I need to test you. Let's do hands. Be quick about it. His fingers are fine. He has no teeth. Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as a non-believer, yet only half as... maybe the girl or whatever killed the other dude. Just to be sure, because I have the energy. I'm gonna check the eyes. Well, go on. Go to. I don't like the way he smiled at me. They're not bloodshot. Something missed. It's all but a mark of these bitter years. If you only knew the sins these eyes have witnessed, child. They cleaned them up. There's... Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. I need to test you. What do you want to check? We'll start with teeth. Alright, he doesn't have perfect teeth. My folks wanted me to wear braces when I was a kid, but I ditched the appointment. Got my ass whooped for it, but I ain't going to no dentist, no siree. Alright, we'll leave him alone. Today will be Nope, still not there. Discussing the truth about visitors with special guest, a doctor of science and respected. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? Where there was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, motherfucker. He's dead. Can order something. Can we actually order something this time? Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system due to unexpected man. It's a different day. It's like 2 days already passed. Alright. I'll call at night. Well, I can't call at night, so I'll call the next day. Actually, can I check myself? Uh-oh. My eyes are bloodshot. The red motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. I will check more of myself later. Oh no. Yeah, I guess my eyes are red. The neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worry thoughts swirl in your mind, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Well, it looks like there's a chance that my guy's not human. He's holding a head. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head, which is the one that guy has. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA headquarters. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a sustainable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Do I need to pack? Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once you have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take the priest, take the priest, take the priest. No! He was the only dude who was like, I'll fight the visitors. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? Take off your jacket. The heat doesn't bother? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? So the sun has been heating up and everything is catching fire and she's cold. I don't know. She is Sue? Sus? Yeah. You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Hick, or sobs. Now our house is on fire. Come in. Help me. I'm scared. That's the neighbor's daughter. Hi. You open up or not? The divination dude told me to actually let the cat in. So I'm gonna let the cat in. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell. First of all, she's definitely a visitor. Look at her teeth. Remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Come in. You got crusty old believer? Not supposed to be here. Go on, make leave. I'll kick them out. Come on. Come on, kitty, entertain me now. Yes. See, furball, now you big idiot. Alright, I got the cat in. And I got the believer dude out. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. And I got cat. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay with your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure, hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the new visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitor and isolate them immediately. If you can't hover a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Kitty is here. What more you need? You test me? Yes. Be sure of something? Eyes. Now to most interesting part. I have things written in people, see? Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? I'll test one more. I already know they have perfect teeth. I dance. Why interrupt to look at dancing hands? Cat scratches all over her hands. Dirty nails. Kitty? He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. You want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me yet. Hear them out. Up, down, up, down. Why you do this? Can't decide? Look stupid from here. Ha ha ha. It's all same for me. Nothing new. What matters is keep your place comfy for Kitty. Armpit. Stare, sniff. What else? They have hair. That means they're not a visitor. Enjoy it. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? Girl doesn't even hear you. She completely absorbed in her grief. It's Children's Day. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Can I finally order something? 835 948. Hello, you've reached 4Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? We'll get the cat food. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. I kind of want to see what happens when I do this. 8, 9, 1, 5, 3, 3. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I've tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you would like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then, the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, and now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day, I stopped being his son. Now that all that's left of him is his house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong. Okay. Okay. I don't know if there's anything in here. Who was down here? I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. I mean, I don't have anyone to test now, so... The bear sure made me sleepy. Should go to bed. Never look out there, I guess. Whoa. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. You see a human skull decorated in a stake, still wearing a helmet. Dude put his head outside. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat promptly left behind by the creepy Pell visitor. Okay. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the Pell visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now, there are a few more body bags. Can I go in the cellar still? No. Loneliness and isolation. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. Took the little girl. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. I received a notice. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. We're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you? I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Hope to see you again soon. Hi. For rest delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screening. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Besides, families being alone isn't that bad. That's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept the delivery. Here you go. Have a good night. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What, you choose to walk all the way here specifically? How long were you walking? Yeah. What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself, you're at home. Yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. Could have just kept walking. Why'd you stop here? Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Then maybe these old bones can rest a while. Alright. Guys and gals, shall I let her in? I'll give it 10 more seconds. If not, I will let them in. Alright. Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. This dude is really short with a big head, or really normal size with a big head, or really tall. He's not really tall, but there's that. Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? No, I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. So if you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. Scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. This guy is a conspiracy theorist. I already let somebody in. This guy's kind of weird. You should leave. Yeah. You're making a mistake. People deserve to know the truth. Fine. I trusted you, and you broke my faith in humanity. No one else coming tonight. I will check that old lady tomorrow. I lost an energy. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a few words from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energeca, you're alive. Now, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available for rest delivery. Order at 835-948. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8 code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is condoned off pending investigating standby for reinforcements. Alright, she has hair in her armpits, which means she's not a visitor because it said visitors don't have hair on the armpits. Where are you from? City born, I am Leary. Had me a little hut in a high rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see. And the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everybody around you is dropping like bloomin' flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped, toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Alright, so what is this? Same thing. It looked like it had blood on it. I'm gonna test this person. She's fine. I will test this person also just to make extra sure. She's also fine and doing a dance pose. Nobody tell me this, because caused by a wonderful dance would scare me. Just check down here. Let's feed it. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say things. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Feed the cat trophy achievement or whatever. I also want to check myself. have hair on my armpits. What the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. You said back then when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Do we only have 2 people here? Yep. Because I keep taking my friends. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked, people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Come and see. Witness the beginning of the end. Everything's on fire. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real man. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 835-948. Hey buddy. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please hit. Guess there is no one under there. We only have 2 people in here. I need to get more people. I was hoping to get some more on the last night. Since we're here, let's check hands. I mean, I washed up, so some powder marks, nothing major. I have perfect teeth. Well, kinda. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Am I turning? Let's get some energy if it lets me order. Hello, you reached your rest food? Nope. Alright. It does change the days. Even this looks like it's on fire. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer. Only guesses. Howdy. Y'all home? Who are you? Me and my brood used to live just a couple blocks down from here. Them yellow fellas gone kicked us all out the building, but never took us nowhere. No shelter, no help. Where are we supposed to go? What are we supposed to do? Folks ran every inch, every which way after that. I came here trying to survive. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. But yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. Should I let this person in? I do not know. I guess, oh bless your hearts, just don't go opening up for any of them yellow fellas that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. He has blood on him, I think. I thought no one was home. So quiet here at night. Good evening. Evening, may I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. Used to operate on the sick. My ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Thank you. Oh, I can help someone here. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. The hospital. There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, their whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in here for too long, though. At least no one has to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put out fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a female quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. No one be dead, no one be dead. Didn't say. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed civilian. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell grown ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din, filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Suruman Inondens, Kuruman Inondens, Suruman Inondens. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. I actually want to check the surgeon first. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up and, well, They decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So, they took all the patients to the quarantine zones in the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Listen, I need to check you. What do you wish to examine? Photo. No problem at all. You have to thoroughly check every little thing. I can only assume this must be part of it. He has black spots. But it's where the blood's at. People always said I have a strange look about me. What do you think? You test one more thing. And since I'm still standing here, you must be making the right calls. You'll live for now. Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Energica. Everything looks fine. Why can't I kill this? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays now. Who the hell needs it? I mean, we got a surgeon. Can he fix this dude? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. I'm gonna take a risk. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Wonder what happens if I call the neighbor. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our jobs. We have the situation under control. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. Damn. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways new. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline. Strike a match. And even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Or will you go run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood is dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Yeah, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now last mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? FEMA's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention, I'll be back again. Hello? Delivery here? You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. Noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. And I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? You're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Just suck it up and just survive. Stop whining like a loser. Fine, what's fine? Even mean in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair or something. I accidentally skipped it. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Accept delivery. Here you go. Have a good night. Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people? Or are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like, I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've been what people are really capable of. I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah. Never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. How did you survive alone? No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. At a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good. Almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense, Matt. But since you're here, you're living here, think I could stay for a while, eh? I got stories. I've seen plenty of stuff out there. I feel like he's gonna steal. You should leave. Hey, don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got here in my bag first. Alright, a knife. Gonna need that. Bandage it. Sure. Old flask. Empty. Mind. Ain't much help. Here we go. Energeca. Take it, fella. Just let me crash here till morning. I don't take bribes. No worries. Say, don't happen to know if any of these houses nearby are empty, yeah? Just passing through, won't stick around, promise. You, gone already? Alright then. Guess I'll be going too. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. She's dead. He's dead. And the cultists are now in here. Alright. I need to test you. A photo. I guess it was her. I'm gonna check one more thing. Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer has laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I tire of preparations. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Let me test their ears. I hate them critters, damn thing wriggled right into my ear. What are you doing? Never had a bug crawl out from where the sun don't shine? My ears are the healthiest part. Just hope the damn roach didn't lay no darn eggs in my brain. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's the neighbors. It's close to the hermit's place. Am I the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Let's call the neighbors. can't check myself right now. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. He hears snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. It looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. He's not asleep. He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. It must be tough. I accidentally skipped that. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now, but before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. Simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Do you ever dream? What? You know dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep. Do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. What do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. You should leave. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks. It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the incident. The ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. I mean the pale man? You really think a pale man is all it would take for me to rip my eyes from their sockets? Oh, no. Oh no. There's something far worse out there. Bigger, stronger. It can't be named. It follows the scent of burning flesh and reaps what we've sown. That thing was never meant to exist. It shouldn't exist. Come in. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn. Will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? No one else is coming tonight. Let's hope that wasn't a bad guy. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address their threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attacks is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will continue both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, report on the unfolding situation in the equilateral equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. As widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with the disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Who died? One of them. Once one was gone, the brood will come. They'll come for every last one of you. I'm pretty sure that was the person, but now I think one of the worshippers are dead, so that might be where I also am gonna lose. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. No, I'm not a visitor. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? You can check them out you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary. Whoa. Well, I mean, she don't got any dark spots, but her eyes is wild. And you won't even show me how it turns out? 835 948. Still can't. All right. Phone roulette, maybe? I wonder if I get more, like, background information doing this. Did I do it wrong? 8, 9, 1, 5, 3, 3. Nope. Guess we'll go to sleep. I don't know how long I'm supposed to be, like, going. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Think they're gonna kill me because that one cultist died. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. No arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. Not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll do it with you too. I'm not handing over anyone else. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door. Take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. We're taking 2 people now. They took both of the cultists. And then we'll be on our way. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Well, same way you do, I bet. The TV and the radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Hmm. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show photo. Something about your aura? Fine. Let's see how clean you are. Holy cow. I'm all glowing. Son of a bitch. My guy's visitor thought you could trick me. Time to die, bastard. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And how many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about? He's gone quiet. You should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Minds damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Wrath of Vigilant. Revenge written on a bullet. Oh. I guess I finished it. I'm assuming there's more endings. One trial ended, only for another to begin. Now in the eyes of the crowd, you are the one to be feared. Let's see, 1, 2... So there's, I guess, 10 endings. And there's characters that I didn't even see. There's a lot of characters I didn't see. Who's this kid? I mean, I might play more of this on my own. But for now, I think that's the end of this for streaming. This is probably going to go on YouTube for the VOD. But yeah. So, as always, thank you everyone for who came by. Everyone who's just kind of lurked and chilled. If you enjoyed watching, be sure to leave a follow. And here's your hearts, kisses. And I should be streaming tomorrow. So, alright.